Hey, what's going on? This is your boy Charles at Chat with Experiences. There's been another guy in my life. I've never met him, but I followed him so hard. He's the one who taught me how to invest in gold and silver. And now I'm going to introduce y'all to somebody you already know, Robert Kiyosaki. His books have changed my life tremendously. This book is called Why A Students Work for C Students, B Students Work for the Government. There's an interesting part too about his section in this book, and it's called Another Point of View of Taxes. And in this book, he shows how Obama made less millions of dollars than Mitt Romney, but yet Mitt Romney still paid less in taxes. President Obama paid approximately 30% of his income in taxes, and Governor Romney paid less than 13% in taxes. Mitt Romney began the downhill slide, which would cost him the election. Taxes, again, were a focal point of the 2016 U.S. presidential election. So part of this video is just to get people to think and get your mind opening. And I would tell you this with all of my heart, all of my passion, be very careful when you hear a politician say they're gonna tax the rich. My man right here, Robert Kiyosaki, fire. He says, good luck with taxing the rich. You know why? Because the rich, they don't work for money that's taxable.
So all these guys are screaming right now in America, tax the rich. I said, good luck. And the rich don't have jobs anyway. They have assets. So that's why in fake, as you were talking about it, there's a newspaper article about Jared Kushner, and he explains how the Trumps and the Kushners don't pay taxes and make millions of dollars. And the reporter couldn't understand him because they're not, our schools will never teach you that, 3 types of income.
And they judged him and say they're wrong and it's cheating, and we see that over and over again. Amazon not paying taxes. What do you say to people when they come up to you and say, Robert, it's not fair. It's not fair they're not paying taxes?
So again, everybody talks a good game, but let's look at the facts versus people feeling. The rich don't work for taxes. And it took me a long time to understand it. Now that I understand it, I can hear politicians say, oh, we're gonna tax the rich. And guess what happened? They're gonna pull an Elon Musk on whatever state that's causing the taxes. When California taxes went up, Elon Musk shut it down, took his whole company, moved to Texas. I just seen now the CEO of Starbucks, a couple other people, what's going on in California, they're packing up and they're heading to Florida. So anytime you're gonna try to tax the rich, they're just gonna leave. And then who's gonna pick up the burden of the money that was generated by them providing jobs? And in my opinion, that's why the rich will never have to pay big taxes, because they do the government a favor. Guess what they do? They provide jobs, and in return, jobs equals taxable income. So if they bail out the middle class people, where are they gonna get this tax money from? They give you breaks by owning a business. Again, this is your boy Charles at Chat with Experiences. I write books to try to give people a different financial outlook. Check me out. This is it for today, but I'm having so much fun reading these books this week. This is where the real game begins. The knowledge is in reading. Thanks for watching Chat with Experiences content. If you enjoy this content, please check out my books on my website. Thanks so much for tuning in.